Hello, brave leaders. It is I. Thank you for tuning in for the newest edition of me. The idea that it's on my mind today is from a book. Of course, I have a lot of books I read. And this one is by Steve Chandler, and it's called Crazy Good. And in it, Steve describes choices that we get to make, and if we make them correctly, we can create lives that are crazy good. And I love that concept. And one of the ideas that he presents, and I love it because I love English grammar, is about, are you a noun? Okay, now what's a noun? A noun is a person, place, or thing. And nouns just kind of sit there, and they are described by, you guessed it, adjectives. And I love this one because it reminds me of my petunias. So an adjective describes a noun. What adjectives are you using on a daily basis to describe yourself? And did you even create them? Who created them for you? It doesn't matter who created them, but when were they created? And did you create them? And regardless of whether you created them today, last week, 10 years ago, or someone else created them for you in second grade, you can create something new. And that's why I want to ask you the question, wouldn't you rather be a verb? Being a verb, it's what you do. It's who you're being. It's action. Verbs like singing, dancing, laughing, playing, working, cooking, knitting, selling Mary Kay products, sharing the Mary Kay opportunity, being a leader. These are things that are in the verb context of grammar, English grammar. So if you think of yourself as a being, a human being, okay, that might help. And if you think about the adjectives that you have allowed to limit you, like I'm undisciplined, I'm disorganized, I'm lazy. You are none of those things. What you are is someone who doesn't have a system for whatever it is you want to accomplish. So I would encourage you to ponder this concept. What actions? Who do you want to be? You can be anything you want to be. You can do anything you want to do, and you can have anything you want to have in that order. Many times we get the order mixed up, but the bottom line is if you want to be a success, you have to be a success before you have the results and before you get to do the things that successful people do. You have to be that person inside first. You have to see yourself as that person and then take actions in line with that person, and suddenly you'll be doing those things, and then you'll be having those results. But it all depends on whether or not you're willing to get in action. So if you're willing to get in action, I'm more than willing to support you in that. So please, 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 as always, I would love to hear your feedback. I would love to hear your thoughts, and I would love to know if there's anything I can do to support you in the actions required for you to have the life that you want to create. Well, thanks again for tuning in, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great week.